Top Fuel on the line now in the Tri-Cities Ford Thunder Valley Nationals from Bristol Jagway. Del Worsham, the maroon color of the country of Qatar, the real sponsor of this car, and Rod Fuller. Now for Del, it's just a chance to move up. He's currently 15th. But how about the pressure that sits on the shoulders of Hot Rod Fuller, because he's trying to get into this field as he comes back into Top Fuel this year. You heard him. Everything's new. There should be no reason why it can't happen here. If it does, he'll displace Troy Buff. See the bump of 7:05 with a 1. And don't forget, 4:30 on Sunday afternoon, final eliminations. Now, 4:30 is a bit earlier than we're normally on the air, so make sure you've made the adjustments. And you can also catch us on ESPN3.com beginning at noon. So here's the moment, Mike. What do you think?
Well, with a 7:05 bump, that's not a big bump spot right there. So bottom line is either going to be Hot Rod Fuller or Troy Buff's going to be going home after this run right here. I believe if everything is mechanically sound like Hot Rod said, this car will go down the track and get in the show.
And the man responsible for the mechanics on this machine are Rob Flynn and Mike Guger. Just had an opportunity to talk with them. They say they were just a little too quick for the first couple of runs, and they had the malfunction there in the third session here, but they have the car pulled way back. But Mike, that track temperature now down to 93. Can you pull the car back so far that potentially now you're going to go into a weak shape?
Well, but you definitely can. If you soften it up overall and it goes out there and it shakes the tires early in the run because the car's not accelerating quick enough, it will go into shape. But what a lot of times they'll do is they'll actually slow it down more so in the middle of the racetrack to make sure it doesn't spin down track. And they know if they get through that to that transition point, 7:05 bump spot, they'll get in the show. How about how to pedal it? Nah. Well, twice,
4:30. That's going to get him in. Del Worsham is going to move up to 4th with that run. So Fuller is in, now in 15th, and Troy Buff is out. Yeah, well, look at that. That's the oil catch tank.
Yeah, it's the overflow tank from the engine, just split wide open out of the back, and that's obviously that dropped a lot of oil on the racetrack.
Yeah, I just talked to Troy Buff. You know, he's obviously disappointed. He's in the hauler changing, but you can see the damage there, the overflow as they pull that tank out of there. Just a lot of pressure in there, Mike, to just blow that thing wide open. Kind of looks like one of those Jiffy Pop popcorn bags.
And I'll tell you what, I mean, you had to hurt more than just one piston to put that much pressure to split that tank. So that's a tough break for that entire team, and well, they'll be back for more down the road.
Yeah, it's too bad because this is a track that Bill Miller, the track owner, really enjoys.